Hey everyone, I'm working on this tutorial. This is the last one for this journal. The last thing you've seen is I've got a little tuck there, which I didn't glue enough. You don't want too much tucked in. You want it at least halfway. So you want it halfway. Now, I'm just going through the pages and seeing what's done and what isn't. And what I can actually do to enhance the page. On my page, or me. Might do this with this one. So about the beginning, they're going to have to wait. So I've used that now as a little decorative for my journaling card. Just make sure it's not sticky. There, I've put the envelope in and we've got a journaling card. There should be a journaling card under here. And I know I've got to do something to that envelope, but I'll do that last. And I need to do something to that. So, I might just seeing which page, this page might get a bit of colour. So I'll just put a bit of pink. It's a little bit of pink because that's what's going to work for me today. Oh, wrong thing. Where is it? That one. I'm trying to stick to the main colours I started using from the start. If you see what I'm doing. And I always use either the 450 glue, which is the 3-in-1 glue, or the fabric glue. That's only got just a little bit less, I think, acetone in it. They both work the same to me, so I don't know. So, that's done. I'm not doing nothing to that at this stage. So now, I want to concentrate on here. So I've done that back page, you've seen that. I will do something here. And what I was going to do, I had it all set up. I must have messed it up. So I don't do it for hours. I was going to put this pocket, it's inked. Oops. So if you want your pockets to have a lot of room, don't chop the sides off. So, to decorate it, I was thinking that will give me then a 3-way pocket. That was part of an envelope, but I did it in hardstock and then I cut it. I cut it out when I photocopied it on the hardstock, not realising. It worked out to my favour, really. So, yeah, I'd have to go like that now. I mucked up a little bit there. I wanted it the other way round, but it'll do this way. I'll still do the job. So now we've got a three-way pocket. Shade it in as best you can. And just figure out what works for you in decorations. At the moment, nothing seems to look right to me, because I want it to sort of stand out a little, but not enough to take away from what's already there. Oh, that might work. So very thinly, because you don't want this to go covering up your cross there. And that's done. It just broke that pocket. That broke the pocket. So now what else can I do? So I made a pocket there. And so I've got a tag in there. That obviously has to go in there because it's not going to fit there. They are part of the kit too, by the way. So that will fit neatly in there. And so will that fit in that pocket. Might give that a little bit of this pink. Sorry, I'm tapping. I'm just trying to finish this model. Dear me. The door. Sorry about that. And again, we'll give that a little bit of pink. So I think that pocket's complete. So I'll go further into the journal pages. Don't want to mix it up. That wouldn't be a good idea, would it? And I really try my hardest not to make one full page heavy, because it tends to slop differently, or it doesn't look right on your journal. So I make sure that I haven't got too heavy work on the page. So I've got to figure which one to use. Okay, I think I've decorated most of those pages. I'll find a page that's free. Because I really don't like making the pages too heavy. There you go, we've got a free page. So what I'm going to do here, what I did is I cut out something like that. I actually laced it up, cut up one of the corner side pockets that Sherry had that goes on the kit, and decorated it with it, and just laced it. And that now is going to become this pocket. You really got to make sure it's not going to interfere with your signature, because if it does, it's going to cause you problems. See, if I do it there, it's a problem. So I'm thinking, yeah, but I want that page. I am thinking it might go okay there. Because that's the thing, you've got to just be that super careful. You don't make your pages too heavy. Otherwise, it's not going to work for you. So we put it on. I have inked it. If I have it, I'll go back and do it later. I've sewn around it. It's like I said, you don't want to hear me on. Oh no, that was the wrong page. It's this page. So stick it down. So I put some pearls and a bit of lace over the top. So just a couple of layers to dress the page up. Because like I said, I don't want anything super heavy if there is already something there. So now that can go there. And I can actually put something I like there. I don't know. Because of the black, I was thinking that, but I'm not sure. No, it doesn't really seem to go. So I'm thinking I'm going with the pink. No, that doesn't go either. I've got some brown. That will go though. No, I don't think that will go either. I'm stuck. Otherwise, I can put a bit of lace up this way, but I don't know if that's gonna, I'll be all right. And then, what I can do, this is the thing, you got to play with your pages. If you don't play with your pages, you get confused. So I just play around till I see something that actually works for me. And because it hasn't got a word on it, and this kit actually has got words with it, I will find a word that I like. If I can find what I did with the words. Because there's different projects everywhere here, and that's why I didn't want to get confused with what I was doing. Okay, I've got the word peace. So I've got to ink that well. You really nice about a good word. I know I had heaps chopped up. Okay, we'll just go with this one. Just ink it well. Never hesitate to use your words with your kits because they do look nice. See, I might put it across there. Just want to make sure that lace is sticking down too. Oh dear. So hot. Okay, so that's done. So now, the next thing I was going to do is, that's my centre page. So that, I'll just make sure it's dry, can go back there. And as you see, I've already made a pocket for there. So it's just figuring out what I want to put on there. These are actually too long, so I'm going to have to put them in another section of my journal. So again, if I want to, I can put the words there. I'm actually going to fully glue that down. Sometimes I'll add an extra pocket, but I won't be this time. So, and I didn't sew this pocket. Doesn't need sewing. Then I need tag. I need me tag to have a little bit of lace. I rarely use ribbon for arm tags. I don't know why, but I'm not a ribbon person. The humidity is so high in here, it's so hot, that my ink's drying before I even put one and need you down. I should have turned the aircon on, I just didn't. Okay, so that's done, but that looks a bit not done, so it's just finding something that's going to look right over it, you know what I mean? And basically it means I need to trim more of this. So basically you just use what bits of scraps you got and turning them into something that's going to work in the journal. It's too thick. But it should be fine now. That looks better. So, like I said, it's so hot, the glue's drying before I put it down. My aircon's not on. So it's causing me grief with this gluing, which I don't like. Whoops. I want it just about there to flow into that other flower. Okay, I've got a middle pocket. Now I wanted to do something there, but what I think I'm going to do is use this as my middle pocket, because I think this will finish it off nicely if I was to put that there, and it'll even my book out because I'm sewing there. Now all I did is I created a side pocket. So you do that with your leftovers, and that works for me. Like I've then got more tucking room. It's so easy to get a journal up and finished. Like I've mainly done all this with you guys, but it's a smaller journal. See, that looks okay to me. I'm so hot. Okay, so that's my centre page. Now, what I want to do is decorate this envelope. And I honestly didn't know what to put on it. So I was trying to come up with something and it wasn't working for me. That's not working for me. So I think I'll work on that last and we'll worry about finishing this. So I can put that in there. I can put that in there. I can go to my end pages and see if everything's all right. And they tuck in fine. So now I've just got to really make sure my pages are even, because I think now's possibly the time to stitch in a journal. And normally I don't put my embellishments in while my journal's not stitched in. So the way I'm going to do it is I actually put the holes already in my cover. I'm a cheat. I find this is easier for me. You don't have to do it this way. So I can basically see in my one signature, I can actually see that this is going to sit nicely inside my cover. So I'm a cheat. Did you see that, Lynn? I'm a cheat. So poke in there. Then I've just got to make sure the other one's there. Because being a darker colour, it's hard to see. But then, being a cheat, another one there. Should be. And this way, I always get my cover even. The one signature ones. Normally I have got a really good template for my other journals, but one signature ones, they can be a pain if you don't put them in correctly. So here we go again. There it is. So there's my painful method, which isn't really painful. This works for me. So now comes the time to sew it in. And normally what I do, I still will be doing more things to this journal, but yeah, I will sew through. I'm just going to make sure now that's even, because everything got muddled a bit when I moved it. So that. So now I've just got to take it to my hole, and it's easy. Now I always leave it still in my rule. I always used waxed thread. If not, you can buy the wax itself. It comes in a hard little, like a soap thing, and you can wax your own thread. I actually got this one from eBay, and honestly it's lasted me a long time. I've just got to make sure these pages are even. It's a horrible way of doing it, so I should have really clipped it to my book. Hang on a minute. Yeah. Then I wouldn't have a problem. Actually, I might clip it anyway. Okie dokie. Then I shouldn't have a problem. You just got to watch with the way I do it that you don't make big holes. You don't normally see it if you're using fabric, but I didn't use fabric this time. I used oh, I still didn't. Missed the page. Oh, it's a tedious job. Stitching a book is the worst thing. And especially when I've got stuff in it. So this is the way I actually do it. You don't have to do it this way. Everyone's got their preferred method. So that's what I would say to you to use. Oops. I should have clipped that too. It's just so hot. It really is hot in here. I don't know what the temperature is, but I know it's pretty hot outside, but it feels hot inside. This is supposed to be an easy way, and I've made it really hard. cooler, please, for the last time. You know what? I don't reckon the hole went through there. That's probably why I've got a problem. There. Right, and feed it into my cover. I'm just going to find the right hole. For the last time, can I please have the aircon on? There you go. Don't you hate sewing signatures in it? And I normally leave enough to go back hard, but I double stitch mine. So that's why I don't like decorating the pages or putting stuff in till I get the it's just not happening. I bet you heard me say about the aircon and someone didn't. Going to work this time. Yes. That's not the end of it. I've got to sew it, go back through. And make sure it's reasonably tight. Don't put big holes in it like I have. Did I even do it the right way? That's the problem. Yes, I did. Then I hope you have fun doing a signature, because I'm not sewing one in. This got tanked up. Do you know, if I keep asking for an aircon, I reckon I might get one. So I'll take that through. I can't take it through yet. Oops, I'm getting caught up in everything. Like I said, I shouldn't have put the tags in. I normally don't. Aircon, please, for the last time. Sorry about that. Then don't do a signature online. Hopefully you do better than me. Oh my golly. There. And into that. I just got to make the middle page. Oops. Okay. That was a pain. So now, I think I've done this a bit wrong. It's just not sitting correctly. Yes, it is. Actually correct. Then I take the end of I'll just cut that away. You end up wasting a lot, but anyway. I normally make sure that it is very tight, but you'll find that these pages in wax thread is actually easier than any thread I know. A lot of people do it with different types of cotton, but look, it pulls, so it pulls correctly. It pulls the way you want it to pull. Okay, so I've got to find something to neaten that up. Now, it's a pretty thick journal. So now I've got to find a spot for this little envelope, which you can put a note in, which I did have something to put in. What did I do with it? Honestly, don't know what I've done with it. But anyway, that can stay there. They can go in that. These are all sayings from the Bible. They belong in this kit. That, and I'm going to take, because it's fine, I'm going to actually put a pocket there. Because I thought it'd be a lot chunkier than it actually is, so I've really got plenty of room to actually add on. And that's why sometimes just wait till the end before you add too much stuff to your journal, just to see if it can take any more signatures. And that's basically what I do. Well, not signatures, pockets and such. So I've got room for that and that. And I'm going to glue that bit properly. You can slide things in and out of it. Also, I can put all the other bits and pieces in. This kit's a really good kit. It's actually got quite a bit in it. And it actually is a one signature. Doing a one signature journal is really great.